Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while guys. So in today's video I'll be teaching you guys how to design this graduation program in CorelDRAW. If you're new, consider subscribing by clicking on the red button below and turn on the bell icon in order not to miss any of my future uploads. So if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming in, and if you're new, you're welcome. All right, so these are the stock images, and this is actually a primary school graduation program. So we're going to make this as unique and simple. We're going to keep it simple as possible. All right, it actually has to do with kids, you understand, like children. All right, so more of in primary school. So we're not going to make use of something serious, but we're going to make it playful and you know, make use of some playful colors. All right, so we're going to play around it and let's see how it comes out. All right, so I have all of this, all right, downloaded, and I've taken out the background of all of this. All right, if you don't know how to take out background in Photoshop, you can check out my previous videos and you can see how I take out backgrounds in Photoshop or in CorelDRAW. Welcome to CorelDRAW guys. So this is what you're going to see if you open your CorelDRAW, and I've taught you guys how to lay, for those of you who are asking how to lay your jobs. All right, so this is how I do it. First of all, before I start designing the program, some people make use of this in a portrait, like each page on its own, all right, on its own document. But I don't do that. I actually finish up, then once I'm done, I'll put it up for printing and I kind of take it back to portrait and each page on its own document. All right, so this is how I do it, and the size we'll be working with is actually A4. It's actually A3 to A4. Like, what I mean is, when you print an A3 card, you fold it, it gives you A4 program. Do you understand? When you print A4 folded, it gives you A5. When you print A5 folded, it gives you A6. All right, so forth and so on. All right, so now this is what I'm going to do. We're making use of A4, so I'm going to change this to inches. All right, like I told you guys, this is how I lay mine on when I'm designing. All right, so you can actually do what, you know, works for you actually. All right, so now I'm going to change this to A3. This is A3. Then I'm going to come over to my property bar, change this back to inches. All right, then I'm going to change my orientation to landscape. This is just how I do it. All right, so I'm going to divide this page in two. Now you're going to bring in your rectangle tool. All right, then draw this way. Normally it's not actually going to fit itself to frame just now. All right, just the way we just did it. All right, so now what you're going to do is basically you're going to come over and drop the tool using your pick tool. All right, when you drop the tool, click on this empty space. Then once you click on it, you can see the node has disappeared. Now select or highlight this these numbers, all right, that the dimension on the horizontal or vertical. Copy, select your rectangle to go back to where you highlighted. You can see we have 13.142. now paste the initial number you copied. You can see 16.535. all right, then click back on this empty space. You can see it's changing here. Now select the down one. We have 693. Then click on the box again, then highlight the down one. You can see we have 11 point something there. Then use Ctrl+V to paste, then click enter, and you can see it's not still fitted to frame. Then what you're going to do is click on letter P on your keyboard. P. All right, P. All right, and you can see it has fitted itself to frame, and that is it. So I'm going to take this video as slow as possible so you understand. All right, and for you to understand, you have to watch this video to the very end, because we are doing some unique stuff here. All right, so what I'm going to do is divide this page in two. Now I'm going to drag this here. It's not actually fitted. Now I'm going to hold my control, point to this edge, the middle edge you're seeing here, this one, midpoint. It's called the midpoint or the anchor point. Now use your mouse while pointing. You can see if you click, everything disappears. Leave it, it comes back. Click on it, everything disappeared while holding your control key. All right, your control key is important in this case. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually flip this way. You can see we are flipping. Just drag your mouse to the left. Then what you're going to do is, while still holding your control, don't let it go. That is your strength. You understand? All right. Now what you're going to do is right click immediately. Boom. That is just it, guys. Now you can see basically we have 1 and we have 2. So we're having a space here, which is normal. You can actually get a space. It's possible. Now you're going to actually do what I'm going to do now. Use Ctrl+A to highlight everything, or you come over to this and select this way. That is the same as highlighting everything. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to zoom into this part while highlighting the whole page. Zoom into this spot and basically drag it into this place just right there, and you're good with that. As you can see, we have successfully demarcated, or we have separated this page. All right, so we're going to have our front page here, and we're going to have our back page here. Do you understand? Now when I'm done designing, I'm going to come to I just want to explain before we go into the design itself. We're going to the design proper, right? So you guys get the whole gist. All right, now when I'm done designing, this is my front page and this is my back page. If you want to print and when you're done you want to print, you believe you are okay and you're done with all the pages, copy the front page, open a new document, Ctrl+N, click enter, put it on A4 and just paste it here and click on letter P. You can see you have still your A4. all right, you can add another page, copy the page 2, paste it here, add another page, copy and paste it. How to add page? Just come over to this small little bro we have here, this boy over here that looks so unique. All right, just click on it. You can see a plus sign here, just click on it. Just be adding pages. You can see all the pages are adding. All right, so let's go back to our proper design. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a margin line. We're going to give a margin line to this. So to do this, basically how I do mine, you can actually find out more about margin. There are different ways of doing it, but I'm giving you a clue of what always worked for me for complete 9 years. All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to come over to this rectangle tool and draw this way, just like that. All right, so what you're going to do is you come over to your page dimension. I normally use 0.6 by 0.6. Why do I do this? You're going to ask me, is it the normal size? Is it the normal size you use? No, it depends on the volume of the project or the pages you're going to be working with. But you know, we don't determine pages till we are done designing. You understand? Reason I don't advise you to give your clients a price of printing before designing or before handling the project. Always collect money for your design. Then when you're done and you want to print, then you can write another invoice for printing. As simple as that. All right, so you might ask me, how do you know the volume or the pages of the work you are working with? My brother, that answer I don't have it. Actually, nobody has that answer, but you can actually work with an estimated page. You can actually ask your client or your customer which or what page are they looking at, what are they like, the page or the volume they are looking at. They might say, okay, 50 page. But my brother, you might charge for 50 page, and you know, the program you're working with will exceed 50 page, or it will be below 50 page. If it's below 50 page as the client requested, that is to your own advantage. All right, because you have more money on your account. All right, so now we click enter, and this is what we're going to have. So what we're going to do is we're going to select this and click hold hold shift, then press letter T, take it to the top, press letter L, take it to the left. Now you can actually bring in your ruler, place it here, bring another ruler, place it just right here. That is what you're going to have, guys. So what you're going to do now is you're going to select this one, hold shift, select this and press letter B and bring it down here. Then you can basically zoom in this way. All right, then you're going to drag this down, bring your ruler over here. Now you can select this again, hold shift, select this, use letter R and take it to the right. All right, now you can drag this one here, select this, hold shift, bring this one here. Now you're selecting the front cover. When you select this one, select the front cover holding your shift, then press letter L, letter L to take it to the left, then bring it over here. Now select again, press shift, hold your shift and select again, then press letter R to take it to the right, then bring in your ruler, and this is basically what you're going to have. So we're going to bring another ruler to demarcate our page over here, and this is what you're going to have. So you can delete this one, and this is it, guys. So we have our front page and we have our back page. Now we can remove the outline. What do I mean by outline? Outline are actually this black stuff here, or you can call it the black stroke. Then to remove that, basically come over here and right click, then select set outline color. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is import our images, and to do that, right click over here, select import and wait for it to load. This box is going to come up. So basically go to where your file is saved, and basically you're going to select everything. All right, now click on import. All right. So this is basically what you're going to have. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place our background. So we're going to bring in this background, all right, and we're going to scale it up this way. And I'm going to basically place this one just right here. All right, so this is what you're going to have. So the next thing you're going to do is we're going to power clip this background into this frame. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click and select power clip and place it into this frame. All right, so as you can see, guys, it's not all full or fitted to the frame. All right, so basically I don't want to make it fit to the frame. I just want to make use of it just the half the way it is. All right, so I'm going to basically right click and select edit power clip. So once we go in there, we're going to blur this background a bit, just a little bit. So we're going to go to effect and select blur, go to Gaussian blur, then just increase a bit. All right, now you can click on OK, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use our transparency tool, because you can see this edge is kind of sharp, so we're going to fade it out to the background to blend with the background just right there. And this is what you're going to have. All you need to do is just click and drag, and that is it. All right, so you can actually use this to increase or reduce, depending on what you're doing, so or the result you want to get. So you can click on finish, and that is just it. So the next thing we're going to do is basically I'm going to come over to this and place the school logo just right there. All right, I'm going to basically reduce this just a little bit, and this is what we're going to have. All right, so I'm going to place it just right here. So I'm going to come over to this and copy the name of the school. All right, I'm going to place this just right here. Then still on it, I'm going to reduce this a bit and leave that to that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a black color, and once I do that, I'm going to change the font to Times New Roman. All right, because I want to maintain the font of the school, because this is, you can see this is Times New Roman over here, so I want to maintain same font as the school has it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this apart, then I'm going to drop the tool using my pick tool. Then I'm going to use Ctrl plus K to break it apart. Then I'm going to convert this to, I'm going to change it to uppercase. So what you're going to do is double click on it and highlight. Then use Shift plus F3. Then change to uppercase, select uppercase, and click on OK. Now you're going to drop the tool and basically scale this up. I'm going to make this bigger, all right? I'm going to make this one more pronounced than the other one. So I'm going to convert this to uppercase again, just as we did earlier. All right, so I'm going to basically add the location. I think is written there. All right. So that is it, guys. So we're going to basically make this uppercase, and I want to change the font of this to cap. Think. All right, this. I'm going to put the names of all this font for you guys. All right, to check it out. So this is the name of the font we'll be making use of. Like I told you guys on the beginning of this this design, this is actually more of design for kids. Like it's, you know, we're going to make it playful. So now you're going to reduce this using your shape tool. All right, just the spacing. Now I'm going to bring this one over here, just down. All right, now we're going to basically do what? We're going to basically leave this one here and take this one up to make it align. Now I'm going to basically leave this one just right there and reduce this one. So I'm going to copy this color. I want to make use of this color on this one, leaving this one black. So I'm going to use my eyedropper tool. If you want to pick any color, I told you guys in the beginners class, so you can go and watch that video. Now you can actually select your eyedropper tool. Just point to where you want to pick a color. You can see it's changing. If I select this, you can see it will change. You can see it has changed. So come over to this. I want to make use of this color in particular. So select. All right, click on it. And basically come over and drop it on the one you want to make use of. Now this is what we're going to have, guys. So basically I'm going to reduce this one. It's kind of big, so no need of making it big. All right, so I'm going to basically increase a bit, just a little bit. Now leave that to that, and this is basically what you are going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to bring in this. All right, so first of all, we're going to make use of these pupils. These are the ones graduating. These are the pupils graduating. So actually I want to make use of their pictures on this front page. So we're going to play around it using a photo collage. You know what photo collage is? So we're going to create a photo collage, a round photo collage, where we're going to place all these images. What I want to do is not actually the regular one you guys see, like create a shape and just put pictures. So we want to make use of, like, it's a graduation with award, like they're awarding the students. So we're going to create a photo collage using award shape or award plaque shape. So let's get to it and see the outcome. Now I'm going to come over to this, select my my ellipse tool, or you can call it oval, anything you wish to call it. Now I'm going to drag this one. Let's give it an outline, black, so we can see. Now let's remove the fill so we can basically see what we are doing. All right, guys, so you're going to basically bring this one down just right here. All right, so once you do that, leave it just right there, and for now let's leave it here. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to increase this one. All right, we're going to increase this just right there. This is what we are going to have. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to increase this one again. Right, so this is basically what we're going to have. So we're going to reduce this one to make it fit in. All right, just right there, and this is basically what we are going to have. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make use of something here. Now watch what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to select this and use shift page up to bring it forward. Select this one. All right, use shift page up to bring it forward. Now what we're going to do now is, watch carefully, guys. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to select this one. All right, select this, select this one, hold shift, select the one outside. Do you understand? Now what you're going to do is you're going to select you're going to click on trim. All right, but before you trim, we're going to add another one. We're going to add another one just right here, and this is it, guys. This is basically what we're going to have. But watch what we're going to do with this. All right, we're going to create something unique with this. So let me select this one and use shift page up to bring it forward. Now what we're going to do is select this one. All right, select this, click on trim. Once you trim it, you can see it has a shape like it is open. The middle is open, just as you can see. All right, so we're going to basically do what? We're going to bring this one down a bit. This is what we're going to have. Now you're going to select this one, select this, click on trim. If you don't understand, guys, ask question. No harm in trying. Just keep doing it. You understand. And this is actually kind of a little bit tactical. All right. So now what we're going to do now is think we have trimmed. Okay, we'll not trim this one. So we're going to select this and trim this one. So this is it, guys. This is it. So we're going to basically do what? Bring this one in a bit. And this is what you are going to have, guys. This is what you are basically going to have. So the next thing we're going to do is, now what we're going to do is we're going to do something. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. So this is perfect. So now we're going to break all of this. We're going to break all of this. All right. Now I'm going to bring in my shape tool. Draw this way. Sorry, my rectangle tool. Draw a box this way. Make sure it's in the middle. Sorry about my screen. Actually, my system is a bit hanging. So what we're going to do is let me make sure this is big enough. All right, so we have it. So now what we're going to do is make sure this is actually in the middle, just the way it is. All right, so we're going to leave this one just the way it is and highlight this one, select it, click on it twice, and flip it just right here. All right, just rotate it just the way it is. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to bring in this, flip it again. All right, I'm going to flip it just right here, this way. So I want to create like 4 of this here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3, and that's fine. So let me bring this one here and let me reduce this. So that is it, guys. This is what we are basically going to have. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this, and click on what? Trim. Then let's delete this and see what we have. You can see we have broken this apart. All right, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to select this one. First of all, let's break this one. Break cover apart, select this and select this one, click on trim. I know this is confusing, guys, but don't be confused. We're going to delete this one. Now break apart again, right click, break apart. Now select this one, click on trim, delete this one. You can see what we're doing, guys. Don't be confused. Now what we're going to do is we're going to select this one. All right, click on trim, select this one in here, click on trim. Now let's remove this and see what we have. This one is not cut, so we're going to break this one apart first of all. Now we're going to do the same and let's see the outcome. This one refused to break actually. Well, let's see what we can do. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's delete this and see. Now let's bring this one and see if we can trim it. It's actually not trimming actually, guys. I don't know what's wrong with it. So maybe we made a mistake, but first of all, let's go back and try again. All right, So now before we do that, let's break this one apart. Let's see. Alright, so let's break this one apart. Right click and select break curve apart. Ctrl K is the shortcut. So let's break this one and see. Alright, that's perfect. As you can see, it has broken. Now select this, and break it. So you can see basically, guys, this is unique and this is nice. Alright, it's basically what we're going to have. Alright, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to bring this one here, select this, trim it, remove this one, and this is what we are basically going to have. Now what we're going to do now is let's see, 1 2 3. So we're going to trim this one also. Bring it here, trim this one. And that is it, guys. That is perfect. So now we're going to bring this one this way. Put it to the middle. Now we're going to break this one. Let's remove and see. That is perfect. So let's break this one and see. And that is just perfect. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to bring this one here again. Then I'm going to flip this one this way. Alright, so that's good, and we're going to select this one, select this. But before we do that, let's break apart. Alright, select this one and select this. Then you can basically do this and let's see the outcome. Alright, that's cool. Now we can actually break this one apart also. And now break it apart, and what we're going to do is we're going to delete this one, and now, all right, let me see what else we can cut here. Let's see. 1 2 3. Alright, I think basically we can leave this one just the way it is. So let's see if we're right. Alright, so we're going to delete some parts. Let's delete this, and delete this. Sorry, let's delete this one. 1 2 3. Okay, so we're gonna do some magic here. All right, we're gonna do some magic. So we're gonna bring in this one again and do this just right here. I'm gonna bring this one and flip it just right here. Guys, you can basically do this the way anyhow you feel like works for you, but if you follow this will come out so unique. All right, so select this and break, trim it. But before you trim again, break to curve. All right, then select this one and let's trim and see. Delete and delete. Alright, so this is what we're going to have. So let's break this one apart. Right click and select break curve apart. And this is what we're going to have, guys. So this is basically what we're going to have. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this one. And I think this comes out well. So let's see. We're going to play with it. So I'm going to place all these images in here. Now let me reduce this. So we're going to reduce this one, increase this one, bring it down a bit. All right, so this is basically what we're going to have. All right, this is basically what we are going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this image. I'm going to bring in this image. All right, so you have to be careful with that. Actually, I'm going to bring in this image. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this image into these frames. So I'm going to right click on this and select power clip, then place it into this frame. Now right click again and select edit power clip. Now we're going to do what? We're going to make it align very well. All right, she's smiling. That's awesome. Now I'm going to color this lemon green. Like I said, we're going to play with the colors because this is actually for preschool. Now I'm going to bring this one and place her just right here. Then I'm going to come over to this. I'm going to put this just right here. Okay, and we're going to color this this color cyan. Okay, but the light one, let's try it. That is it. So we're going to bring in this one. All right, so let's bring in this, and let me duplicate this one because I'll be cutting this student. So I'm going to place this one just right here. Okay, it's actually, we have to break this one apart first of all so that there will be one break apart. I believe this is actually confusing, guys. Please do not be confused. All right, so I'm going to right click, select power clip, place it here. This is actually like a normal, you know, shapes we draw, but this one is actually kind of hard. All right, so I'm going to give this one let me give this one orange. All right, so the next one I'm going to bring is this one. All right, let me place this one here. So I'm going to scale this one up. I'm just basically, you know, getting their pictures. Nothing more and nothing less. I was actually trying to, you know, remove all the pictures, making it PNG, but man, that was actually a time. It was taking enough of my time, so I was like, you know, let me just play with it and see the outcome. So this is actually how it's gonna come out. Not too worried about it. So let's see the outcome anyway. So actually, the next one I'm going to bring is this one. I'm going to duplicate, place it just right here. All right, so once I do that, I'm going to scale it up. So I'm going to place him just right there. I'm going to give it a pink color. All right, so the next one I'm going to bring is this set. All right, I'm going to place them just here. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to scale this one up. So this guy and this lady will just be just right there, and we're going to close that, and that's what we're going to have. So the next one I'm going to bring is all right, let's place this one here and scale. I'm just, you know, picking the students, you know, the ones that are not there, just fixing them there, you know, instead of, you know, cutting or trimming all the pictures one after the other, because they're in group pictures. It's a group picture, so I'm going to just rotate this one this way, and that is it. So I'm going to give this one a light yellow. And that is it, guys. That is it. If you have any question, please don't forget to ask me question. All right, so let me bring this one. Let me first of all duplicate, and all right, let me bring this one here, scale it up. And which one are we taking? This guy, this cute guy over here. So we're gonna just basically place that one here, but we're going to scale that up very well. Okay, reduce and rotate this way, bring him just right. I just want him to be the one in this frame, but nevertheless, let's leave that there and give it what? Light yellow. So I'm not putting these pictures for you guys, I'm just giving you instance. You know, you can play around the pictures if you want. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this lady and place her just right there, and I'm going to copy this, make sure this guy is out of the picture, and that is just it. All right, so we're going to give it a light yellow. Now I'm going to paste again, and I'm going to select this one, leave it just there, and that is basically what you're going to have. So I'm going to rotate this one, reduce it, and leave that to that. So that is basically what we're going to have. So these ones here, I'm going to fill it with colors. All right, so let me give this one cyan, and when I give it cyan, I'm going to give this one something light green. All right, so light green is what I'm going to give it. So I'm going to select all of this. Well, first of all, like I told you, I'm going to do it like an award plug. So I downloaded this stage background. Remember what I showed you guys? So this will be the base of the award plug. So I'm going to basically place this one here. It's an award plug. So once I do that, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick a color from here. All right, I'm going to pick a color from here, then give it this color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my interactive fill tool and draw this way. Pick another color, come over to this, pick a lighter gold. All right, so this is basically what we're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this, select my ellipse tool, draw this way, copy this color and put it here, but I'm going to make this one a bit dark. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my ellipse tool again and draw another one here, give it same color. All right, bring it here and reduce it, place it just right there. And basically, guys, I'm going to bring it down a bit and bring this one here. So I'm going to remove the outline. All right, I'm going to bring this one forward and remove the outline again. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring this shape, draw this way. All right, so once I do that, I'm going to select my shape tool, put a node here, put a node here, put another node here. All right, just to attack this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to line, delete this node, right click and select to curve, then fit it over here and delete this one. You can see the shaping, guys, it's unique. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring this one. All right, I'm going to place it just right there, and select this, select this, select this, and click on weld to weld them together. So I'm going to adjust the coloring just this way, and this is basically what we are going to have, guys. So you can see we're having like an award plaque. So we're going to highlight everything and remove the outline. So let's see the unique beauty. You can see that is unique, guys. That is so unique. Now we want to give this a shadow as if it's like laying on the ground. So I'm going to select my ellipse tool, draw this way, give it a black color. Make sure your color is 100% black. So come over to this color viewer and give it RGB, give it 100% black, click on OK. Now come over to your effect, select blur. Sorry, instead of that, select Gaussian blur. Alright, and increase it, increase till you get a fade of this. Now click on OK. Now come over to your bitmap, convert to bitmap, color mode RGB, 300 resolution, and that is it, guys. So you can see it will be bigger, it will be very big. So you're going to reduce this, reduce it again. This is what you're going to have. So place this one here, place it just right here, and bring another one here. And what you're going to do is basically select all of this, select this, and use shift plus page up to bring it forward. Now you can adjust this one, bring it just in there, and that is what you're going to have, guys. So use your shape tool and bring this one into the frame. Alright, so basically this is how we created this particular one. Alright, this is how we created this particular shape. Now what I'm going to do is what am I going to do? I want to reduce this one. I want to reduce this shape. So what I'm going to do is basically, let me get this perfect shape again. Alright, so let me draw this way. Now let me remove the, okay, let's leave the outline. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically do this. I want to reduce this one, it's too big. So basically, to get a good shape, just put it here. So let's basically demarcate this one. Let's divide this one in two. So select this one and trim it. Basically, you can see. Now you can do this, break power clip apart. Oh, don't delete that one, just delete this one. Right click and select frame type, remove frame, and give it the cyan color which we had before. Now you can basically reduce this one and bring this guy over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Forget my English, I'm just playing. So that is it, guys. That is it. That is basically what we're gonna have. So the next thing we're gonna do is we have this hashtag the give try blah blah blah. So that is it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this one black. All right. So once I do that, I'm going to change the font. If you look closely on the notepad, I've write out the font for you guys. You can go and download. I'm not putting the link for you guys. Actually, go and type the name of that on Google, or go to dafont, www.dafont.com. Type the name and you get this font. All right. So I'm going to copy this font and I'm going to come over. I'm not someone who crams fonts. I don't cram fonts actually. All right. So this is the font we'll be making use of. Just get the font and you make use of it. So I'm going to actually, scale this one up. Now what I'm going to do is, I don't want to keep this right up just straight. I want it to have this round shape. Like I want it to come, to curve with this shape, with this amazing shape we just had. So to get that shape perfectly, what you're going to do is, let's scale this one up. This girl, we're going to delete her very soon. So we're going to actually, you know what we're going to do? Select it, select this one, select the text, hold shift and select this one. Once you select it, go to your text on your menu bar, select text on your menu bar, guys. Menu bar is the text bar on your Corel Draw. Do you hear me? So go to your fit to text part, fit text to parts, click on it and see the magic. You can see this is unique. All right, so you're gonna basically do this, drag this one. Let's bring it up this way and see. So let me remove this girl so that we can see the shape perfectly. So let's remove the color. You can see, guys, what you're gonna do is basically just drag this one just like that, and like that, just like that. So what you're gonna do is, once you're done, don't leave that cycle there. Hold Ctrl plus K and check it out. That means you're breaking it apart by deleting it this way, so you have just this one. And lest I forget, we are not done, guys. Don't be in a hurry to eat a pot of beans. So what you're going to do is basically select your ellipse tool, fill in this gap. You know, one thing with graphic is detailing. You have to be detailed. You have to, you know, play with the things around you. You know, we are playing with the letter A by giving it this color, you know. You can see something is popping. All right, so you can select your letter your ellipse tool again and fill in this part. You know, just fill in this part and give it cyan color. And I think let's fill in this letter E so that this place will look not blank. So we're gonna give it this orange color, and once we do that, you can see the shape is looking so you know, not good. So hold your shift and command it to come forward. Hold shift, page up, and boom, guys, you can see it has taken the shape of the letter B, letter E, and the letter A. All right, so that is it, guys. You can see we are playing with the design. So this is actually a preschool stuff, so we play with the colors to make it so interactive that somebody will look at it and want to know the content of the program. You know, that is it, guys. So now we're going to basically select the class of 2022, place it here, give it a black color. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically break it apart using Ctrl plus K. Guys, make sure you have a jotter, a pen and a jotter, jotting all these this shortcut I'm calling here, you know. So now what I'm going to do is like I told you guys, forget my English. All right, so now break this apart. Just put your cursor in the middle of this, press enter on your keyboard. All right, press enter on your keyboard, and what you're going to do is hold Control. All right, before you hold your Control, just drop the tool, hold Control plus K, and you break it apart. Do you understand? Now you can come over to this notepad and see the another font we are using, Arial Rounded. Every system has this font, so don't tell me you don't have this one. If you don't have this font, guys, you have to buy me some points in this. You know, you guys are having these things for free. So maybe that's why you guys are not learning so fast. So you guys, I believe you guys have to start paying for this thing so that you will be learning fast. It's not good. So this font, Arial Rounded, MT Bold, every system has it. All right, copy it, select this one, and you know, some of you might ask me why this choice of fonts. Why am I choosing all these fonts? Like the fonts, guys, like I told you, if you're designing, all right, focus on the theme. Focus on the message. This is actually a graduation program which has to do with preschool. As you can see, the students, they are too young. They are kids, so we have to give them something unique. You know, kids love colors that are attractive, like the cyan, the lemon green, the purple, the orange. You know, mention orange in front of your child and see if he will not tell you to buy orange for him. So if you're enjoying this video, guys, please smash that like button. Do you understand? And subscribe. Okay, now this is it. So we're gonna change it to uppercase using shift plus F3. All right, change to uppercase, and that is what you're gonna have, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the font of this one to Campton Light. Alright, if I pronounce it correctly, awesome. So this is Campton. We're going to type Campton. I have the font actually, so you can basically go and download. So I'm making use of the light one. So this is what you're gonna have, guys. So this is what you're gonna have actually. So you're gonna actually drop this one, and we're gonna give it orange color. Look at how amazing this program is. So simple and unique. So simple and unique, I'm telling you. Alright, so this is basically what you're gonna have. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna bring in this one and place it just right here. Alright, so this simplify what? Graduation. This actually even from a look is graduation. You don't know two ways about it. It's graduation. Alright, these guys are graduation. Congratulations to you guys. Congratulations to you guys. Congratulations. Alright, so we're gonna bring in our our rectangle tool and draw a box over here, and we're gonna give it a blue color. Now I'm gonna come over to this color thumbnail and give it a dark blue, make it darker. Come to your color viewer, change your color model to RGB, and you're gonna bring it. Okay, I'm sorry, we are printing this one, so it's gonna maintain CMYK. So basically CMYK is our color model. All right, so like I told you guys, if you're printing anything, when you are printing, you are supposed to use CMYK. If you're not printing, you use your RGB. all right, so this is basically what you're gonna have. So basically let's reduce this and place it just right there. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to change the fonts. There's this playful font I always see. It's very playful. Let me see, it's letter T. It's always on letter T. Say letter T, you're bringing me B. These children. Alright, so something that's, but alright, I think I'm loving this font, but it's not actually the one I want to make use of. It's on letter T, TY. This is it, but this is actually the font, but the bold one. It's not the font, guys. This is not the font. So this is the font I've been looking for. The name is Ubuntu. Guys, I can't pronounce this, but I'm going to put the name for you guys here. So I've included that for you. Alright, just check the link below this video. You will see how to download and where to download this. Alright, so we're going to change this to uppercase and leave that to that. So the next thing we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to basically increase this one just right there, and this is basically what we're going to have. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to bring in this information, special guest of honor, date and time down here, but I want to demarcate it using colors. Like I said, we are playing with colors because we are playing with kids, so we're going to make use of lemon green first of all. But lemon green, when you're printing lemon green on printing, if you want to have that perfect lemon green, actually you have to change it to RGB. Just look at what I'm doing. RGB. You can see the difference with the one we had earlier. So use RGB on lemon green, depends on the shade. Now add another one, give it this color, add another one, but this is gonna be cyan. So guys, check these colors and see if this program, when you look at it, you will not be tempted to touch it or do anything to it. You'll be tempted to read. So we're going to copy this the date and time, black, reduce this and place this just right here. All right, so I'm going to change the font to Campton, but the bold one, maybe medium. Yeah, medium is cool. Now I'm going to break it apart, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one. All right, I'm going to scale this one up just right here, make it bigger because it's the date, the D-Day, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just place this one just right here. All right, so this is basically what we're going to have. So now I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to basically use icons to indicate this one, date, time, and blah blah blah. But before then, let's copy this special guest of honor, place it just right here, reduce the font to maybe 8, give it black color. You know what I'm saying, guys? That is it. Change the font to Campton medium. All right. So what I'm going to do is break this apart. I'm going to change the font of this to a lighter one. Now I'm going to scale this one up. But this one has to come here. Alright guys, this is special guest of honor of the event. Alright, so this one, invited guest, font 8, bring it here, black color, change the fonts, Campton, this one, break it apart, change the fonts of this to this, and we're gonna basically leave that to that, and I'm gonna basically change the fonts of this to a darker one, and that is it, guys. That is it. So this is basically what you're gonna have, guys, for now. Now the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring in this pattern. Like I told you, I have a pattern for you guys, so we're gonna basically, you know, extract this pattern. This is graduation stuff. We're not doing a lot, guys. This is simple and unique, so let's convert this to bitmap. Now what we're trying to do is extract this from this color, because we can't change the color, even though no matter how you try, you can't change it. So to change the color, bitmap, go to mode, black and white, wait for it to load, click on OK, go to your property bar, select trace bitmap, outline trace, line art, and wait for this to load, guys. And you know, this is basically what you're gonna have. So delete this one. And once you delete it, you're going to basically ungroup. This is ungroup. Ungroup. Click on it. Now you can basically delete all of this. Delete all of this. Delete all of this. Delete this. Delete this. Delete this. Delete this and delete this. Now group this one and give it a white color. And once you do that, just basically bring it here and scale it that big. You know, once you scale it that big, it's gonna look unique. And you know, basically right click and power clip it inside this frame and leave that over there. Do you understand? So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna you know, bitmap it, because I will actually want to, you know, fade it out to the background a bit, so it won't be that obvious, like, you know, I don't want to be that obvious, just a little bit, just the way it is. Now the last thing we're going to do is we have an advert sent by the school, so we're going to place that advert behind the program. So just the way it is, guys. And I'm not going to leave this white, so I'm going to basically select this and give it a cyan, because we're having cyan here. And guys, like, look at this program and tell me what you think in the comment section below. Do you believe we nailed it or we don't nail it? All right, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want us to discuss in the comment section below. And see you guys in my next video.